Hey,
Hey. Oh,
welcome back.
all right, guys.
Here we are at
Coming
week.
off of beating the Patriots, coming into the Browns. Wait, what week are we in? I don't even know. I
Week
lost count.
16.
Week six.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Going to week 16. We just had week 15.
Yeah,
Yes, that was crazy.
that
That
was
game
crazy.
was, I was so stressed out. I was
Me
so
too.
stressed out. It
You
was
looked
already,
pretty relaxed to me.
yeah, because Will was cheering for the Bears and we were doing Rumpelman's shots for all the Bears touchdowns. And the Bears were kind of doing what to the Browns, what the Patriots were doing to us in the first half. So I took a lot of shots. It was terrible.
Yeah,
Terrible.
man. It was. There's so much to say. I mean,
Yeah.
okay, I will. I will. I have a lot of highlights because when I replayed when I watched a replay, it was only from when we started scoring on. So it didn't show any of the 21 points against us. So I just blacked it out. I just blacked it out.
Yeah, I honestly I can't really remember it either. But I know it was bad. I feel like it was just like they were so one after the other that it was like it just was like chaos unfolding before my eyes and then all like I don't know, it just looked really bad. But I don't know. I think I always say this that like when we're losing in the first half and then we came back. I said it last week for the Bengals too, but like I felt calm again this time. Even though we were down 21-0, I still was like, okay, a lot of game left, which maybe that's like personal growth and not crashing out early. Um that's actually probably what it is. I don't have an alternative.
I think it could also be the fact that it's like normalized that that's how the Bills play now. So you're like, oh yeah, this has to happen because yeah,
What else
Yeah.
is gonna happen?
I
yeah,
also didn't expect us to like come out swinging. Like I think usually when I crash out when that kind of thing is happening, it's because we're playing like a team that we should be like
yeah,
obviously winning against. And I
Yeah.
didn't really expect us to be like blowing them out of the water. I also didn't expect us to be getting blown out of the water, but
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
the first that was not good. The first 21 points was not good, but yeah, I mean they were able to turn it around. I mean, I guess for some of the highlights that I have, Matt Milano had a great game. I think I want to say he had like 10, I could be making that up. I want to say 10 tackles, 2 sacks. Um, crazy, crazy. That's kind of what I've been waiting for with that guy. Knox with another great game.
hmm
Uh, I thought the Trey White interception had me hype. Trey White is 30 years old, guys.
Well,
And he had an interception. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. Like honestly, I don't know. I know that I've said this before, but like the fact that we're playing how we're playing with the 2020, 21 Bills team in their prime, because they're not still in their prime. It's just like crazy. It's crazy.
yeah. Oh, there was one speaking of that specifically, Jordan Poyer almost had an interception too at one
Yeah.
point. That would
Yeah.
have been a great come up, but
Can you imagine Jordan Poyer and Trey White
yeah.
get an
yeah.
interception in the same game? Like that's so
Poyer was so close too. It literally like hit him
Yeah.
in his body. And he was at like the 45-yard line. Like he was way I mean, people were calling the Trey White interception an arm punt. So it's like, I don't know. Still not it's not nothing. I mean, obviously that would have been terrible if the
I
Patriots came up with that
mean,
ball. So
yeah. Plus, I mean, I was shitting on Trey White at certain points
you
early in
were.
the season because he wasn't even in the vicinity. of some of these receivers. And I mean that could also be a matter of like I mean some of the receivers that he's had to go up against are like probably significantly better than the receivers that um we saw on Sunday, but like I mean, I don't know. Whatever. I don't I'm not saying keep bringing back the old farts by any means. I'm just saying good job with what you got, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I've accepted that it won't change. So, nice job. Well done.
Period.
Yeah. I mean, I thought that there was also a great pocket made for Josh Allen. Like, he had a lot of time at different points. And I was like, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also feel like I didn't see him. Like, I know a lot of the times I'll talk about him like directing traffic. I feel like I didn't see that quite as much this
Mhm.
time.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just misremembering, but I feel like
Yeah.
it's been like at least 2 or 3 times a game in previous weeks where he's been like
Mm.
trying to get people to a spot where they're open. But I feel like I don't remember seeing that as much this past week.
Yeah, I don't know. It was, I mean, like all that to say, they scored 21 points on us unanswered. And that does not reflect well on the defense or the offense because
Yeah.
they weren't stopping them and we weren't scoring points. So,
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
What do you guys think about the claims that are being made about the penalties falling unfairly?
I think it's a bunch of crap. Um, there was like a comment that I think I sent you guys about, just like the history there too, with the fact that like the Patriots did have a dynasty for like a long time. And then it turns out that part of their dynasty was like literally cheating. And so, I mean, like now sometimes people will make jabs, like the cheat re I feel like people say that, right? People definitely make jabs about the fact that the Patriots cheated.
Yeah.
Whatever they say, I don't know. But I mean, to my knowledge, during all of that time, it was never like, oh, people weren't saying shit about what was happening. They're just like, you know, respect. It's a good team. The Bills had nothing to say because we sucked for what was the drought, like 17 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, people are just saying, like, it's kind of ironic
Yeah.
for it to come from that history.
What about that one? Oh no, no, no. It was a pass interference call where it was like the a Patriot player came up with the ball and they called pass interference. People were really up in arms about that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I didn't take a lot of time watching it back. I was, I watched it a couple times though. Um, I think. I mean, it would have been called pass interference anyways because he had a hold of the jersey, I believe, though. The defender had a hold of Shakir's jersey, I believe. And so I think the announcer was like, yeah, maybe I'm confusing this with something else, but I thought the announcer was like, yeah, they're gonna call that every time. So I don't think it really would have mattered
Looking
anyways.
at a Sports Illustrated article right now that says Patriots can't blame tough loss to Bills on penalties.
Yeah, I mean, also it was a 21-point lead, and you're gonna blame it on penalties?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, no, that's literally not how it works. I think, I mean, I mean, uh, Vrabel was like, he was like, I'm just gonna say that the Bills like lead the league in holding penalties. And then and like implying that they weren't called and that there was a lot of holding. No, do we not remember when Josh Allen ran it in and it was called back because Osiris Torrance was called for a holding penalty? And then you know what we did? Dawson Knox got a touchdown. Like you you did stop him. Like
Yeah.
I I mean, I don't know.
I was thinking about that too. Like I feel like there's been games before where like maybe like honestly, I think a lot of the Chiefs games last year we would talk about like penalties falling in favor of the Chiefs, and it felt like so lopsided. Like the Bills had 30 penalties called against them, and the Chiefs had two. And I feel like there were penalties called on both sides. Like I don't feel like the Bills were spared of too many penalties.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't speak to, let's see if they have that somewhere. People they were penalized significantly more.
The
Oh,
Patriots were
yeah.
on Sunday.
That's 7 penalties for 65 yards. The Bills were 2 for 15 yards.
Hmm. Okay, yeah, I guess that is null then. Um,
But 21-point lead. Also, I think I can see the argument where the officiating wasn't great on both sides. I thought that the officiating was really shitty at the end of the second half or at the end of the first half. Whatever they were doing with the clock,
yeah,
Oh
Patriots
yeah.
had so much time and they didn't, we held them to three then. They
yeah,
should have probably scored, honestly. They got so much extra time. I was so pissed off. Um, so like, I don't know.
yeah.
Not the
I,
best, definitely not the best officiated game, but was it like super skewed? I don't know. Because there was also a a pass that they called a catch in the first half too, very quickly, and then took significantly longer to call something a catch or not a catch
when it
when it
was
was
the
for the
Bills. Yeah,
Bills. So like I don't, it
yeah,
wasn't great officiating, but did it blow the game? Absolutely, I do not believe so.
yeah.
I don't think you can say, and even if the officiating was just like outlandish, like the officials are just like handing us points, which that did not happen in my opinion. Like 21-point lead.
Yeah.
Take some accountability. Like,
I think I can think of two penalties or like non-penalties that fell our way and like could have resulted in maybe could have resulted in us not scoring, but like still that's only two. Like you're saying, 21-point lead, like that's
yeah.
I feel like even without those penalties, the Bills still might have found a way. I think moral of the story, like you just said,
Yeah.
it was not gifted.
Yeah. Did you guys see the video of Big Phil talking shit to the Patriots fans like when he was heading into the
Oh
tunnel?
yeah.
No.
Yeah. They were like chirping him and like they were chirping him about the fact that they scored like 21 points on us unanswered from what I could gather. It's not like you can really tell exactly what they're saying, but like based on what Big Phil was saying back, he was um like just like commenting on like yeah, 21 points and you blew it. Like what do you
Yeah.
mean?
It's not a
Like
flex when you lost.
yeah, I don't like how are you still chirping at the end of the
That's
of that
crazy.
game? Like when it was 21-0, you know what? Fine. Whatever. But when that doesn't win you the game, I don't think you get to say that anymore.
Yeah.
Crazy. I mean, I early on, you could start to hear the MVP chants for Drake May, and I was like, oh
Mm.
man.
The first two touchdowns that they scored were Drake May rushing touchdowns.
I was like, this is gonna be unbearable.
Yeah.
And it's so frustrating to watch too, because it's like Josh Allen does that. Like,
Yeah.
you can't do that. Like, you gotta figure out how to defend that. Because Josh Allen, your own guy does that.
Yeah, you have to
Hmm.
know. You know this game. You know exactly what's
Yeah.
happening. Or you should.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Any other thoughts, criticisms, positives?
I mean, I think as far as the comeback to have, I think it was 4 or 5 straight drives to the touchdown was crazy.
Yeah, I was drunk.
Yeah. Yeah. But definitely need to be better on both sides of the ball, not letting it get to a 21 point lead. I mean, that's just like that just is terrible. That's
Yeah.
that shit like it only works so many times, I feel like. And
Hmm.
we need to at a certain point you run out of time like on the clock and it doesn't fall like and then you're like fuck.
Yeah.
I think that's happened to us before. And so I
Mhm.
think that our focus going into the playoffs needs to be starting out stronger, starting out looking like a winning team.
I feel like we've been saying that all season. But yeah, whatever. They're finding a way, I guess, right?
I guess so.
Hmm.
I don't know. We ready for some tailgate talk
Yes.
Yes. I have a point, a first point to make.
for the tailgate talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, she's coming in hot.
Well, just because I think it's been a lot of the conversation about playoffs and also very shocking and sad news for a certain fan base. The Chiefs are out of the playoffs officially,
Yeah.
and Patrick Mahomes tore his ACL.
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible.
You don't want to see any team go out like that.
No,
It's
Yeah.
just
that I was saying that I was like, I hate the Chiefs. Like the Chiefs games are my second favorite game to watch every weekend because I love to hate watch them. Like love it. It's so much fun. That
Maddie say
like
bully.
I hate them so much, but that is terrible. Like I don't wish that upon even them. That's just such a shitty way to end a season. People were saying that like the photo of him in their tunnel with all their like accolades being supported off of the field was like just such visual poetry because it was like the downfall of a dynasty kind of imagery.
Yeah,
That's been in my mind this week.
that's crazy for sure. I think the Bengals are officially out too.
Yes, they are.
So shit's starting to get real every
Yeah.
week. It's starting to shuffle around and I mean to that point the Bills have a chance to clinch a playoff spot this week. So
Yes, they do.
um we need what do we need?
We need a Bills win
Mhm.
and a Colts loss or tie, I believe, which don't want to speak too soon, but the Colts have a chopped in on quarterback right now.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
And
Who did the
so,
Colts play this week?
good question. Let me see.
Okay.
The other scenario I believe is Bills win, Texans lost.
Yeah. I remember that one.
Let's see who they
Play the
play.
Seahawks.
The Colts play
Oh,
the 49ers on Monday Night Football this week.
played the Seahawks. Just kidding. Um, what are the Niners?
They're good. The 49ers are 10-4.
Hmm. So I see, I see. I mean, I feel for the Colts too, honestly. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
terrible, terrible,
That man
terrible.
is, how old is that man?
I think he's 44.
Um,
Badass.
I feel like there weren't really big games last week, other than obviously the Patriot or the Chiefs getting knocked out.
yeah.
Um, yeah, it feels like every game. I don't want to say it feels like every game is a big game, but like every game feels significant at this point, I should say.
Yeah. The Bears beat the Browns 31-3 last week, if
Yeah.
we're kind of interested in looking towards next week. Oh, another thing. The quarterback index QB rankings just came out this evening for this past week. Josh Allen rose above Drake May and is in the number 2 spot behind Matthew Stafford currently.
Nice, nice.
So that's very interesting. That QB index, I don't know if you guys look at that every week, but like it is like it's crazy how much it's fluctuated this season.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Should we move on to injuries?
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay,
Give us the injury report, Maddie.
will do. It's a little longer this week. Not loving that.
Yeah.
But actually, it's not really bad.
Let's talk about the big one.
Yes, the big one. Matt Prater is week to week right now with a quad injury.
NG.
Um, he did not practice yesterday or today.
Isn't he already ruled out for
It
out
says
for
it's
Sunday?
specified on their injury report right now, so not necessarily.
Hmm.
They brought somebody else in this week.
Yes.
Oh, did they? Do we know who it is?
Um,
What's his name on game?
While we get that pulled up, other notable names that did not practice yesterday or today, Deion Dawkins is sick.
Mhm.
Dalton Kincaid is out with a knee injury right now, which sucks. He just got back.
Oh, man,
Uh,
just made it.
really. Jordan Phillips is out with an ankle injury. Not out for the game, just has not been practicing this week, I should specify.
yeah, you should.
Limited practice yesterday and today. Christian Benford, Teron Johnson, Daquan Jones, Mitch Wishnowsky, Cam Lewis, and Chase Lunt. And then folks who are listed on the injury report but were full practice today, we've got Terrell Bernard, Mecole Hardman, and that's
Mhm.
it.
I mean, okay. First of all, Coach did already say that Matt Prater is not playing this
Okay.
weekend.
Mm.
Um, Second of all, we do this every week where we get stressed out.
It's early. That's the
And
thing too, is like
yeah,
when we film on Saturday and we have to give a full week, it's a lot easier to feel optimistic or like to it's a lot easier to know more certainly what's going to happen, but we still have room for optimism this week since we're filming on Thursday.
Mhm.
I think that most of these guys will play, except for Matt Prater and obviously, and I think I want to say Jordan Phillips has been ruled out.
Yeah, I think he was also in that article
Yeah.
that came through on the app.
Um, I hope Dalton Kincaid is
Ugh, me too.
fine too. We'll see. We'll see if he practices tomorrow or not. If he's at least like limited.
I
But I
think
mean,
Deion Dawkins will be back too.
yeah.
Hopefully
Mhm.
so.
I don't know.
We will see.
We sure will. Um, was there any like off the field drama?
I was thinking about that. I don't think so.
I feel like there wasn't. I mean, The most was just like the, classic, nothing out of the ordinary for a Patriots week, I guess, you know?
I think
Yeah.
also mostly just I think Patriots and what we were talking about earlier with like comments made by their coach and
Mhm.
ref talk. And then I think the only other thing also correlating to the Chiefs, I saw something today actually that alluded to the idea that Travis Kelce might be retiring this offseason.
Mm.
I also saw that. I didn't know if it was real or not.
I mean, it's a little bit of a stretch. They were saying that the article, who I don't even know who posted it, so, but they were talking about how he made a statement saying that he hopes that Patrick Mahomes heals quickly and the Chiefs get him back as soon as possible,
Mm.
instead of saying like we get him back as soon as possible. Like it's a
Mm.
little bit of a reach for
Yeah.
sure. But they were basically just pointing out that it seemed like he was separating himself from the team.
Interesting.
I don't know. I could see it happening. It sucks to go out like that, but he was so trashed this season that it's like I guess at some point you just kind of have to like accept that you're upped. I don't know.
And he's about to be married. So,
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't need money from the NFL anymore. His
Yeah.
fiance cajillionaire.
Yeah. Um, I feel like the only other thing that people were talking about was, and maybe we should have talked about this earlier, but was how Josh Allen, the camera caught him puking
Oh,
on the sideline.
yeah.
yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
people were like it kind of became something that was like I feel like posted all over the internet again, but um Josh Allen had said like a while ago in an interview that he always pukes
Hmm.
before a game. And then he even said, so then like this time post game, he said like I'm surprised that the camera doesn't catch it more often because
Yeah.
like, if I don't get it out before the game, I get it out throughout the game. So,
Hmm.
It's crazy. That's like
Hmm. I saw a comment that was like, because he was like, I don't know what it is. It just happens. And everyone's like, that's anxiety, babe. Get it checked
yeah.
out.
I saw that too.
uh,
You're like that's mental illness, love.
Yeah, no, hope you get that checked out. Mm.
I know I am a little worried for him. Hopefully they get that under wraps and especially in the future because yeah, gosh, that can't be good for me.
Mhm.
Not at all. I will say that I like have crashed out. I think it was twice this week because I always see like people say something about the Super Bowl and then I'm like, and then I crash out.
I don't know. You sent something to us today that was talking about like damned if you do, damned if you don't, because some people are saying like
Yeah.
if they don't get to the Super Bowl, like what did it say? I forget. Hold on, let me pull it up.
The premise is like if they make it to the Super Bowl now, it's because all of the supposedly great teams are no longer good. So we had to wait for those teams to suck.
That's such bullshit though, because I'm terrified of the NFC right now. Like those teams, like that division is or conference is cutthroat. Like and maybe it's in context, like maybe they're not really that good, but they're like all at the same level. I don't know. Because I feel like we haven't played many, I can't remember like many NFC games right now. Recency bias. Um, I don't know. I'm scared. I don't feel that way. I feel like there's a hell of a road. I don't think it's an easy
Mhm.
path whatsoever.
I agree.
Yeah. Or like we were talking like last week, I think like we haven't played the Broncos at all and they're number one in the AFC right now.
Mhm.
Like that's scary thought. I don't want to play the Patriots again in playoffs.
Yeah.
Me neither.
And it's looking like that could be a potential like in the bracket currently. Like
Yeah.
And just the level of inconsistency across the board, across it's just like, I don't know. You never know what's gonna happen. You really don't.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm thinking right now about how, as far as like the Patriots Bills matchup, people were saying like, oh, the Patriots just had a really easy schedule. I wouldn't say we had an easy schedule, but the hard games are like the hard teams that we played earlier in the season are not what made our record what it is. We
Mhm.
lost games that we should have won. Like it's like if we won the games that we were projected to win by like a blowout, we would have a near perfect record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so true. That's a great point. That's a
And
great
so
point.
I'm like, I don't know. It's just so hard to predict. And it's such a I don't feel like it's an easy road at all. I think that claim to say that like if the Bills win the Super Bowl, it's because they had the easiest path to the ring yet. I think that's like the most bizarre claim ever because I think this whole season in the NFL has been a testament to the fact that like things can change at the drop of a hat and you just don't know what's going to happen.
Mhm.
Yeah. Tell them.
Yeah.
Tell them.
Yeah, I'm
What
passionate
are
about it.
what are the current if is it okay, is it a possibility and what would be the conditions for us to be the AFC East champions?
Oh, good
We have
question.
to win out, I think, and the Patriots have to lose out.
Mhm.
Okay.
I
How
think
are we
that's the
feeling
only way.
about that? Not necessarily, maybe one thing is not necessarily how are we feeling about being like fulfilling the prophecy there, but like for us to get that title, how are we feeling about that in the realm of getting into playoffs and having
Mm,
that again?
I am not counting on it. I'm holding out hope that we will win out. I don't know
Yeah.
for sure, but I'm holding out hope that we will win out. I think it's highly unlikely that the Patriots lose out, especially after last week. I think that I've seen interviews of Patriots players like talking about how like I think that was actually Stefan Diggs said that like they needed this lesson this week
Hmm.
of losing in order to fire them back up and get them ready to win out and win in the playoffs. And I feel like they're not gonna. I don't think that's an empty statement.
Yeah.
And they're playing the Ravens next week, which no, the Ravens just beat the Bengals like a lot to zero, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. And then they're playing the Jets and the Dolphins.
Mm.
yeah. I want to make a correction though. The Patriots, we if we were to win out, we need them to lose one.
Oh, really? Okay.
Okay.
I still don't know how I feel about
Yeah.
I don't, yeah, I don't think that it changes how I feel, but um and I honestly at this point feel a little bit indifferent to the AFC East title. Like, sure, it's great. But I kind of like I think well for one, I think I gave up on it. Like I don't even know what week it was. And also it's just like when I stop and think about it too, I'm like we've won that for the past how many what was
Five
it?
years.
Like 5 years. And I mean, sure, it'd be cool to win it again, but like I want a fucking Super Bowl. So
Yeah.
like and you don't need the AFC East title to get a Super Bowl. So like great, we win the AFC East again. But if that's it, then
Yeah.
like
I agree.
I'm
And that's
not
kind
gonna
of the yeah.
it's not gonna light me up if we win it, honestly. It's
I
really not.
think, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I think too, it's kind of creating that. And I think I saw that win or lose this week, we have a 99% chance of being in the
Mm.
playoffs, period. So, I mean, obviously I want to win out and it'd be awesome if the Patriots lost one and we won out. That'd be so cool, but I just want to make sure that we're in the playoffs and it's seeming like
Yeah.
high
Yeah.
chances of that.
Yeah, exactly. I think my other issue with that is I don't like cheering for someone to lose either.
Mm.
Like I don't know. Like we won the past five titles like because we like damn sure won them, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just, like it feels a little bit different, you know.
That's true.
Yeah. I prefer to control to feel proud of that title by controlling our own destiny. Yeah, I think.
It was nice to not to take away the hat and t-shirt party though on Sunday. That was nice. But um
Yeah.
yeah,
Did you send that cartoon that was like
I love
Oh
that.
Boston's
yeah.
party?
Yeah. That person, that artist makes fantastic Bills like related political cartoons.
Did they do the generational talent one too?
Probably, if I had to assume, yes. I could be wrong, but there's always every year there's great ones.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's the same person, but I do not know for certain. But yeah.
Adam, somebody I don't know how to say your last name.
Shout
Check them
out.
out.
Great
Um,
artist, great
Yeah,
artist.
we're
should we
artists.
move on to predictions for this week?
Yeah.
Yeah, so last game on the road for the regular season.
I'm gonna
Um,
go.
yeah,
Yeah, big
right
news.
there.
Catch Maddie
If you're
there.
gonna be in Cleveland this weekend, look for a 6'4" baddie in the
Look at that.
500.
In the 500.
I'll be there.
I
Um,
mean, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable at all, especially because, like you said, our history is shitty teams. I mean, sorry, no offense to the Browns, but like the teams that you would say, oh yeah, no problem, are the teams that we have a fucking problem.
yeah,
So, and it seems, I think my understanding is that their defense is supposed to be like decent. I think let's see. Yeah, they're top three.
wow. We'll see. I agree. I don't feel. I mean, I want to
They're
be like,
tied
oh, it's the Browns,
tied
but
tied for second total best defense. So
oh,
it's like, and I mean, the Texans is the number one, and we obviously struggled
yeah,
against the Texans like bad. So I mean, I don't want to feel too confident. I would rather be pleasantly surprised, I guess.
Mm.
Um, I just there's something I was reading though about the Browns have a rookie quarterback and that Coach McDermott historically does very well against a rookie quarterback. So I'm hoping that the defense looks pretty good and that can get things going. Yeah, I don't know. That's that's the tea I've got on that. So I mean, incredibly cautiously and optimistic. I don't feel as nervous all week like I did last week before the Patriots, but like I don't feel like, yeah, we got it in the bag.
yeah,
Like, no. They stress me out when we play these teams that are supposed to be not great. It's embarrassing.
yeah.
So I don't know. I don't have any strong score predictions right now coming to mind at all.
Oh,
I have like actually nothing
I have one.
Hit
okay.
us with it.
I'm thinking Bills.
By a billion.
Yeah,
Yep.
of course, of course, of course. I'm thinking mm,
Oh,
Bills.
she's really thinking.
Bills 27, Browns 14.
Mm.
Hey. Okay.
I was thinking Browns also 14, Bills 31.
The Browns 14 is strong for me.
Okay.
The Bills score is higher, of course, in my head, but I don't know exactly
The
which.
Bills 31 was strong for me. So,
Okay, period. So maybe
I
Browns
like
14, Bills
that too.
31.
I like that.
Have any of us ever been
Especially because
correct?
I don't
probably
think so. Last week I was I thought that at one point I might have been close, but
Yeah,
that
at one point I thought that I was going to be close in the wrong direction.
didn't happen. Yeah, I also had that thought.
The Bills have been putting some crazy numbers up. I mean, yeah, the thing has been that the defense is, and then we just go back and forth, and it's whoever scores the most points first.
My prediction was almost 41 something.
Whoa,
Yeah.
fuck no, I can't do that again.
Hey, it was just what came to me.
I have
Maddie
to
just got
drive
her
home
like,
to Buffalo after the Cleveland game, mind you.
Oh my
Don't
gosh.
forget.
Are we ready?
yeah,
Yes,
Anything else?
I think that's it.
Okay.
the G.
All
That's
right.
it.
Thanks for
Good.
watching, everyone.
Yeah, I'm excited. Good luck, Maddie. Excited to
Yep.
watch with my family this week. It's gonna be crazy lit
Yeah,
time.
it'll be great.
Yeah,
Awesome. Well,
there.
until next time, be good
Too good.
God bless.
and
And
go
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 Bills!
Bills!
Bills! Woo!